Okay, this is a little review on one of the prizes in the Judge Dredd painting competition. This is the Judge Dredd starter box from Warlords Games. Now this was sent out to me to paint up and use, but I thought it would make more sense to stick it in the prize, make the prize a bit juicier. As I said, Mac's already got most of these, which we've got to paint. Which is a shame because I would have liked to have painted this, but I think it just makes a nice, adds nice to the first place prize. And as you can see, the box cover is lovely, but more to the point, what you want is what's in the box. So as always, these are quite nice box sets. I just love the packaging. I think they really got the packaging down well. You get the 2 exclusive female punk leaders, and with a Judge Law Rod. Ooh, Law Rod sounds a bit devious. There we go. Let's have a look inside. What you get inside is you get a standard copy of the rule book, which I've already looked at, which as said is a nice book. And also in the box you get a set of 2 gangs. You also get a little quick start. Read Me First Academy of Law training guide for Legals Day, which is just a little rule overview of quick rules you're going to need, tape measures, what you need to play, movement, just an overview of the rules, just a little breezer, which is quite nice to have, you know, when you're first getting started. But you also get the Justice Department. Let's take a look. As is, in these things, they come in like a small cardboard package. I've had this open before, so the base, slotted base, is popped out, which are usually inside the blisters. It's just me opening it up earlier. So you get all the slot bases, and you get a hell of a lot of lead. Well, old school, you tell them old school, case lead. It's used with painty fingers, as I've been painting this morning again. As you can see with these, let me just get the packet open. It's really hard to review because I'm in my kitchen. I've got to come down for a bit more space. As you can see, that's the quality of the actual miniature. I mean, it's badass. Look how chunky it is. You know, you're only tooling you in the head with that thing, like. As it says, oh, and like the female judges are just so sexy. And I like how they've got the cartoon style with these proper as well. Proper like caricatures from the comic. I mean, there's a little bit of assembly on some of these. These are the heavy weapons and stuff. There's another judge. 2 pistols up. Not much flashing on them, a little bit of cleaning, but pretty cool. You get some heavy weapons in there, which is quite nice. It looks a bit like a flamethrower, but it's nice, some sort of probably heavier weapon. And you get a selection of, see you got weapons that need to be cut off there already. But in total you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get a pack of 8 judges. And the slot base is back in there. So that's enough to get you going with the judge gang. And you also get in the box set gang. These are like street punks, which correspond to those on the back of there. As you can see on the back of the Judge Dredd, that's what corresponds to what's in the box there. Pretty nice, excuse my shine in the box. As you see, so that's that. And there's the Jews. You see the punks are all the ones I'd like to paint myself, but as I said, Mac has already got all of these, so I'll be painting them 2 or 3 times. So you see, self-contained blister, all the minis in there. And I'll just pull one or two for an example. There's a punker. Be a nice mohawk. Just have fun painting these. You know what I mean? There's no sort of guarantee where you got to paint the punks. You can paint the dudes wherever you are. I always like the weird haircuts they have. So which is kind of cool. As you can see, you get another 8 figures in there, which is the gang. That's pretty cool. And you also get the 2 minis that are limited to this box. I mean, she is tasty. She's probably my favourite figure in the actual pack. Maybe I should take out the box before we give the prize away. That one called Dredd, you can have it. Right, here they are. So these are the two limited figures that you only get with this box set. She is pretty tasty mini. She'd be so sick to paint. And there we have a judge with heavy weapons, a little bit bent in there from getting him out of the mould. So need to bend it back a bit. This should be tasty too. But definitely prefer the punker. Well, I suppose everybody knows that. I made a bit of an alternative kind of dude myself. But all in all, I think that's a pretty nice little put together package. And as it says, everything that's in there is all you need to actually have a game of Judge Dredd. I've not actually checked the retail price on this, but the last time I bought an army starter set or a box set from Warlord, I think it was probably about just under 70 quid, so I probably imagine this probably retails at about the same. But as I said, I've not checked. So if you would like to purchase it, you best check it on the website, but I don't think that's a bad box set to get you going. Do you know what I mean? You can easily start having a game with that, like, which is quite cool. So anyways, as I said, sorry about the shine. I'm in the kitchen, I've got no room in my workshop. I'm in the cave. But anyway, that's the box set. So peace out and take care.